So welcome to the hot sheets. Today is March the 9th, 2026, and I'm going to post these on day of from now on. Well, I just wanted you to know I'm still getting used to my podcast studio. Got this camera over here that can do multiple shots. Got an overview camera over there that I may or may not turn on this particular episode. Because today I'm just going to talk to you about the hot sheets briefly, get it posted, and continue to improve from here. Because there's a couple of questions somebody asked me the other day. Said, tell me about the market. I think it's doing this, or I think it's doing that. And I had to just tell them what I see. The market's doing a little bit of everything, all of the above. If you want to see a market that's going up, then you take a look at nothing but new homes. They're doing pretty well. We represent a ton of new homes. We did 22 that ended in September of 2025. We've got potentially 21 coming along. 8 are well along and coming out of the ground. A couple of them already out of the ground, a couple of them about to come out of the ground. Those homes are going to do well. People love those homes. Do you want to see a market that's not doing so well? Take a look at homes that were built from, say, 2002 to 2012. The median price points are much more volatile there, and of late have continued to be perhaps somewhat flattish to down. And the unit volume is not high. In fact, the unit volume for that range of homes along 30A is down still. You look at it in the aggregate, we're doing very well. You look at newer homes from 2020 and beyond, you've got median price points up significantly. Now, again, median price points very volatile month to month, but it shows you what people are looking to buy. And the unit volume is rising again to good levels. We're going to look at that in just a second. So there's almost any market you want at almost any time. So it's what you're looking for. There's this little saying that we use, what you focus on expands. And if you want to focus on a down market, you'll find it. If you want to focus on an up market, you'll find it. But you know my mantra, if you want to focus on life, you'll find that too. Let's cut to it. Now, you can see over here that we're looking at January, and January's unit volume was up. February's unit volume was up. And March's unit volume right now is showing 20 homes have closed as we sit here today. But I can tell you with absolute certainty, we have 84 homes presently on the books to close in March. Let's look ahead at April for a minute, because I think that says 78, if I can see. I'm looking at the monitor. 78, and here we are on March the 9th, and there's already 37 homes under contract pending to close in April. Wow, that's pretty good. I usually start looking about the 15th to the 20th to see what's on the books, and that tells me where we're going to go. So we've got a good chance to meet or exceed the volume in April that we had. So I just call balls and strikes, and I'm trying to explain to people, this isn't necessarily the buyer's market that it was a year ago. Not even close, I don't think, in some cases. Unless you want to buy an older home, 2002 to 2012, I think you can get some deals down there, but you're in for renovations. You got to bring it up to the market if you want to get equity out of it in the future. So there's a market for everybody, and it's a good market. Now, let's look over here on the other side of the equation. You see those median price items there just bouncing around all over the place. Now I have to look up at the monitor and away from the camera for a second, but up 78% in the month of January, up 12% in the month of February, and in March, down 34% or 30% so far, 30.4%. And I can tell you where it's going in March right now. The median price point is going to close around 1.85 million. So it's going to be down in March, it looks like to me, the median price, but the propensity to buy still looks to be somewhere pretty close to the $2 million mark, getting close to it, up and down and around. It moves. These are subset data points, just looking at 30A, you have to keep that in mind, and median price point is the central point of activity. The reason I look at that is because it tells me what people are buying as a budget. If they're coming in here and the median price point is 2.4 million like it was in January, that's telling me something. Telling me people are coming here to buy good homes. And so it also tells me that the median experience is at 2.4. And that's very important to understand. I wrote a paper that was released this morning on Substack. You'll find that in the description below. And it was a pretty candid review of some of the commentary that I've gotten about my conversations about 38 homes and how much they cost. And some people who've suggested that, well, what are you doing? What are you talking about? Think about other people and other homes. And I had to be very clear. This is the market I'm in. And you can read that article, as I said, in the description below. There's a link to it on Substack. I write a ton of stuff on Substack. Check it out. Well, that's your unit volume. And that's your median price movement so far. We are going to at least 87 homes closed in the month of March. April's shaping up to be, let's call it maybe okay. And that is your hot sheets for March 9th, 2026. Thanks for joining me. And I look forward to continuing to do this podcast in the in-between on Thursdays. We moved into the studio. We're learning how to use our equipment. And check this out. Are you kidding me? This thing is going to follow me out of the studio. And thank you for joining us this week.